Hi guys, today's video is about Neville Goddard again. I think this is an interesting topic to get into. This is a Neville Goddard technique. It's basically called the congratulations technique. I don't think he ever coined an official term for this, but it's literally as simple as that. It's about congratulating someone on their manifestation, but from your perspective. So you're imagining it, and I'm going to get into how to apply this technique, a couple of examples, why it works, why it's a good method to try. So that is what today's video is about. I don't often talk about Neville Goddard, but like I said, it is a really interesting topic. He has a lot of great techniques and methods and advice. I'm even going to read a little quote to you guys that I wrote down from one of his books, an extract that applies to this specifically. So yeah, if you enjoy this content, if you'd like me to talk more about Neville Goddard, because I know it's come up a lot in my comments over the months, or rather over the past year even. If that is something you want, then do thumbs up, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, let me know in the comments what you want to see. It would all mean so much to me, and that way you can stay up to date with everything I'm posting. I do offer coaching. If you think you want help, you'd like to coach with me, all the information of what I offer is linked below in my Instagram page, LOA Coaching. If you go to the highlights, everything is listed there. It's in the description box, or on the app, just type in LOA Coaching and I'll be probably the first one to come up, and that has all the information. So now let's get into this video. So I'm going to summarize first how you apply this and what it pertains to, what the context is, and it should be, in my opinion, and I think this is kind of what Neville would imply as well, that obviously you don't want to just imagine a random stranger. That doesn't really make much sense to you. It's not really going to evoke a lot of mental or emotional positive feelings. So, and I'm not saying that's the feeling that manifests, but it is something that should be a positive practice. So someone that you trust should be involved, such as your parent, a parent, one of your close friends, your partner even. If it's not to do with an SP, then it can be, your partner, your boyfriend, the person you're dating, girlfriend, whoever, involved in this scene. Someone that you trust, someone that you think you would be having this type of conversation with. And yeah, that's who it involves, you and this other person. I would recommend doing it one-on-one just to simplify the visualization. They are the ones congratulating you on your manifestation. I'm going to go through a couple examples in a moment, but yeah, they are talking to you and congratulating you on achieving and thinking from the end of whatever manifestation you're working on. So I'd recommend choosing just one. Pick one area, one key focus that you're working towards, whether it's SP or money or appearance or whatever the case may be. Talk about that one, or rather think about that one. So I want you guys to think about it from a really natural perspective, which is why I'm trying to really simplify it, make it very realistic so that you don't have much resistance and it's easier for you to visualize without, any of that resistance or mental block coming in. So where would you and this person be? If it's a parent, is it at your parent's house? Is it in your home? Is it in a cafe? Do you always meet people out, in a cafe or restaurant, for example? So what would they be saying? How would they naturally speak? So what is their natural vocabulary? How would they be dressed? What else did I write down here? Yeah, where would you be? In your mind, realistically, where do you think you guys would be having this conversation? It can be on the phone as well. This is another type of technique I think that Neville Goddard talks about as well, but it doesn't have to be face to face. It can be on the phone and then literally saying congratulations over the phone. So I do want to clarify that this doesn't have to be realistic. It's just easier for your mind to accept. As I already said, less resistance, easier for your mind to think about. You're not going to panic or worry or spiral or think, oh no, but SP wouldn't come to my place, or I wouldn't go to SP's place because they haven't responded to my text for 3 months. Your mind might start to go to that kind of place. Think about it from a really natural perspective. Who would you have this conversation with? How would it naturally unfold for them to congratulate you on this? So it's going to be a really simple conversational exchange. Literally, it can just be them, you in your mind, close your eyes, in your mind, seeing them standing in front of you and saying, congratulations, Jenny, congratulations, Alexa, congratulations, Alexa, on getting that promotion that you wanted. Well done. Something as simple as that. So it really should be quite simple, and it's also going to be easier for you to loop in one go. So if it's a shorter conversation, very simple to the point, you probably won't have any issues visualizing it. And that way, within a minute, you can probably loop it like 6, 7, 8, even 10 times. I have 1 or 2 examples here to read out to you, just to give you an idea of how to phrase it, things you could say, topics you could work on. So I've written down here, congratulations, I just heard you got engaged. And if you want, you can respond to the person and, see them in front of you and say to them, oh, thank you so much. Yes, me and SP just got engaged. Then it could also be in this format. I got the promotion, and they say, congratulations, I knew you'd get that promotion. It's as simple as that. So it really shouldn't take too long to formulate or, think of how you want to phrase it, and then just start looping it in your mind. So this is all about thinking from the end. You want to think from the end result of already having your manifestation, literally, obviously going to the end. So it's not SP texting you. It's not, people being nice to you. It's literally people prioritizing you, your friends treating you like a queen, a king, people on the street treating you like royalty. It can be that. If that's what you want to work on for your self-concept, it can literally be you speaking to someone, them congratulating you that everyone is super nice to you, like extremely nice to you and treating you like royalty. Like, wow, congratulations, that's awesome that people treat you like royalty. And it doesn't matter if it sounds silly, you can go to that level if you want. So it's really about thinking from the end. What is the end goal? Is it marriage? Then say, congratulations on your wedding to SP. I saw it and it looked beautiful. I saw the pictures, whatever. Is it the promotion? Is it a 6-figure salary? Is it losing 20 pounds? Whatever the case may be, go to that end result. Don't limit yourself. It's just in terms of the conversation that I recommend you make it as realistic as possible. So how the person speaks, where you are, how you're dressed, just your natural interactions with this person. Try and keep it aligned with that. But then obviously they congratulate you on having literally gotten, or achieved, gotten isn't even a word, is it? Achieved that full manifestation. I'm going to read out to you guys a not short, but like relatively concise quote from Neville Goddard. And I think this could really relate to this and give you guys some more context and motivation. And I'm going to go over it a little bit after, give my thoughts. So he said, we sit and we listen as though we heard someone congratulating us on having found what we seek. So we go to the end of the matter and we listen just as though we heard, and we look as though we saw, and we try in this manner to feel ourselves right into the situation of our answered prayer. So he's really he talks a lot about visualization. So here Neville is obviously talking about in your mind, living and experiencing the end result, your manifestation. So in your mind, feeling as if you've already achieved, mentally, visually, using all your senses, hearing people say it back to you, seeing it with your own eyes, just mentally experiencing your desire, your answered prayer. So here he also says, we sit and we listen. So I don't know if he means physically sit, or if he means in your mind you're like listening to someone speak to you. But either way, you can sit down, lie down, close your eyes, and just absorb it mentally as if you're having this conversation, as if you're literally having someone speak to you. So you're in silence and you're like mentally experiencing it, like nodding your head and smiling. And then you say, oh, thank you so much. Yes, we're engaged. Yes, I, achieved blah, blah, blah. So you're literally listening to somebody congratulate you in your mind. And yeah, having received what you wanted, basically. You basically just use all your senses imagined mentally. Obviously you're not literally hearing someone next to you speak, but mentally you're using all those senses. You're seeing the room, you're seeing the location, you're seeing the person, or your phone if it's a phone conversation, and you're hearing them in their voice say those things to you. So hopefully that clarifies the process for you guys, explains to you exactly how to, try out this method, how to implement it. I think it's another pretty simple, easy to apply method from Neville, something you can very easily quickly loop when you wake up in the morning 10 times, when you go to sleep 10 times. Really easy, and I think it's going to help a lot. And also you can use it for smaller manifestations as well, where you don't have a lot of resistance. So yeah, and that will probably manifest super, super quickly using this method. If you enjoyed, please do thumbs up, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. It would mean a lot to me, and I will see you next time. Bye.